Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Perky podcast of Positive Day Newspaper. I am Subhi Gupta, your host for the podcast. This is Perky Podcast, a Positive Day Newspaper initiative by Neena Creation. Today, we have with us an entrepreneur by profession and a role model to aspiring entrepreneurs. Her attitude and cheerful, upbeat attitude has always endured to her friends, family, and colleagues. From a very young age, she was passionate about art that ignited a spark for creating a spectacular and a successful brand called Baggit, a believer of beauty without cruelty, winner of prestigious business award Karma Yogini Woman Entrepreneur Award of the year 2015 for her excellence in the field of entrepreneurship and leadership. Lovely and gorgeous. Founder and CEO of Baggit. Here we have with us none other than Nina Lekhi. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to our podcast.
Hi, great to meet you all today at Life Positive. I'm so excited to be here with this wonderful new podcast you all are starting. It's so exciting that you'll just keep passing positivity, which I think is the most important thing.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, it's been a long day. I've just come back from a store visit. I was really tired. And I said, okay, I promised you, and then I
But
must
are
do
you
it.
feeling good?
Yeah,
That's
feeling good.
that's what I wanted
Just
to know.
being with Life Positive, I think always makes me feel good.
Okay, okay.
That's
Ma'am, you began with your baguette company at a very tender age of like 17. So was it like, were you a bag lover into fashion, or was it just an accident?
No, it was absolutely an accident. I mean, I
Okay.
always happened to be a bag lover, but I think becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a Baggetian was absolutely by accident. I failed in my first year of college and I said, I got to do something, man. I can't be a failure. Itni buddhu to nahi hu, you know. And that's how I said, okay, I have to take up something really that something bigger than myself, something I got to prove to myself that, this
Right.
can't be me, a failure.
Right. Ma'am, with Baggett Company, it has been pockets friendly, it has been vegan, it's a sustainable brand. These terminologies are now evolving. Now the young generation are using vegan terminalism, beauty without cruelty. And Baggett initiated itself from these bays. These were the pillars of Baggett. Like, were you always a step ahead, and how do you do that?
Yeah, I think, when you really care about the environment and maybe when you're older, like how I am, you come from a sense of responsibility. You don't just come for because it's in trend. And I
Right.
think, caring for Mother Earth or understanding, the foot carbon footprints that we are leaving behind. We are seeing the climate changing over the years. I
Right.
remember there used to be at Diwali time, it used to never be hot. But for the last 10, 15 years, I think it is hotter in the Diwali month, worse than even the summer months. So,
Yeah.
I know that we've done this, and so somewhere, somehow, and especially, having the power and the responsibility that comes with it, with Baggett, being able to produce like 4 lakh units per month, putting them all up into this, city of Mumbai, going more into the world. I want to just go completely. All our products are sustainable,
Right.
but I want to go more biodegradable, and but make fashion so beautiful and so gorgeous that you don't feel you're carrying some chalu chatai bag, make it really trendy. That's my vision and dream.
Wow. Ma'am, tell us, how have your designs evolved over the years? Like, it has been capturing all over the Indian market, and now international as well. How have the design evolved? Was it your brain, or how did it happen?
Yeah, so I am a designer to, begin with. Intrinsically, I'm completely right-brained. I was.
Right.
Now I've had to grow my left brain because, you have to look at numbers, you have to look at so many other things when you're running a business as an
Yes.
entrepreneur. Earlier, I needed only designing skills. But
Right.
yeah, we have a beautiful design team with us, just like we have all the other teams. We have, sales, marketing, HR, I mean, all of it, finance, all the things that a company requires. But I still do helm, the designing a lot. I, really, curate every single bag. Not only I curate, I use every single bag. So it has transformed. So maybe when I started about 30 years ago,
Right.
we used to make only canvas bags. But today I want to go back to canvas bags actually, just like the bags that I made in the beginning, because I think they're so cool, canvas,
Yeah.
just cloth bags are so fashionable. But somehow I think, Baggit has become more a bag, proper, not the canvas kind of a customer doesn't come to us. So I think now I'm growing the whole rainbow to all kinds of consumers, because, I think I think variety is it, because every
Yeah.
consumer is looking for something else today.
Yeah.
It is not the time कि आप दुकान में जाओ और बोलो भैया अच्छा कैमरा दिखाओ. No, there's nothing like a अच्छा camera.
Right.
It could be a camera that you want to put in your pocket. It could be a SLR. It could be God knows how many things that you want
Yeah.
when you say अच्छा.
Yeah.
So I think that is so beautiful about the way everything is turning out. Yeah, you need to do different things for different people.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, tell us what are the basic, simple, effective measures that you've implemented in your company that has led to this positive growth of this enormous, 100 crore plus company?
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of things. Actually, my husband Manoj Lekhi and me, we both are, students of Guruji Rishi Prabhakar,
Yes.
and we have implemented what he has taught us, throughout our life, and a lot in my business. So I insist, and I, take all my factory Baggit, team. We are about 1,000 people team, and make them do the SSY program. That's called the Siddha Samadhi program.
Yes.
We go for once in 3 months for a silence retreat in nature,
Right.
very little food,
Right.
just being with each other, being in nature. So I think that is so therapeutic. Is so much bonding in that, and that is what creates that, the love and the enjoyment of life. And along with that, everyone learns how to meditate, and then we all meditate in office, we give them time. So I think these things are what is the culture of Baggett, where we understand that everything that you do outside emanates from what is inside of you.
Yeah. Ma'am, like you talked about how you have been practicing about the Siddha Samadhi yoga and the presence of Manoj sir and everything. We could obviously feel the positivity coming out of you. Marie Kondo says that even non-living things have feelings. So it's not just a baggage. We hold on a positive feeling. We hold on to a hard work. It's not just a bag that we hold on to. So is it like the whole positivity endurance is going into the company as well? That's how you feel coming into the product as well.
Absolutely. I mean, I to have a, it's like I don't know, somehow I feel that जो प्यार से बनाते हैं, जो दिल से बनाते हैं, वो बहुत टिकता है. So I think my customers have started complaining कि तुम्हारा बैग इतना टिकता है, what do we do? How? Which I find that's the best complaint that I've ever heard. And I also remember one thing, they used to be a maid in my house, and she used to say, जब मनोज भाई देते हैं मेरे को पगार, वो पैसा खत्म ही नहीं होता है. So it's from where you come. And when I used to give her the salary, she's saying it gets over very fast, because I am that kind of a person. I spend a lot. I believe in economy has to keep growing, keep moving it around and stuff. So but I do believe that the energy that you put in a product, the feelings with which you do something, is what it is. That's that product that's made with dil o jaan.
Yes, yes. I mean, the ones you hold the bag of a baguette, it's not a bag anymore. It belongs to you. You have that feeling of being loved, the feeling of being, something is there for you. So I could definitely feel that. I'm sure our listeners and readers out there could feel it too. Okay. Ma'am, tell us your inspiration that you turn up to during whenever you feel low or you're stooping down.
My inspiration is my husband. He keeps me on
Of
track,
course.
absolutely. So he's always like, I mean, so he will handhold me just like how he handholds many meditators, where he'll say that, did you do your walk today? Did you read your this? Did you do, this, some stipulated things like, let's say, reading your vision or spending that 1 hour in the morning, which he always, keeps reminding me in different ways. There's so many other things that he teaches me, segment intending. So, he's a constant reminder in the house. And I think
Yes.
that is so beautiful because as much outer business that you learn, but I think most important for you is to be happy inside of you, to be joyful. But in this world, we do tend to get pulled down, I mean, with the COVID, things happen to all of us, and with competition, sometimes things happen, and a business is, got ups and downs of all kinds. आज
Right.
आदमी नहीं है, आज मटेरियल नहीं है, आज सेल ज़्यादा है, आज सेल कम है. This, it's like a constant balancing act you have to do. And if you really take it to yourself, then you're going to get psychosomatic diseases, you're going to get your blood pressures, your diabetes, because obviously the body can't handle you being under stress all the time. So I think that is so important, that meditating 3 times a day, whatever happens, taking care of myself. I think my mom is also like that, because my mom is also a sadhvi. I mean, she's given her life to her Guruji. So, she also completely comes from that culture of, what's the use of having so much money? And, if you don't have relationships, or if you don't have, time for yourself, So they, both of them are constant reminders.
Super. Ma'am, we have a short segment called Rapid Fire. As the name suggests, I'll quickly pop on some questions, and whatever comes to your mind first, in one line, you have to give me the answer. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 things from your bucket list.
Travel is a lot.
Okay. Now, your favorite
Travel with work, travel with adventure, and travel with having stores in different countries and places of the world.
Okay, next question. It's about travel only. Your favorite go-to place for travel?
My favorite go-to place, any beach place, Hawaii, I've never been to. Sailing, I love water, I love, adventure. All of that stuff is crazy for me.
If Nina Lekhi was a dish, which dish it would be? A dish that we could eat. If Nina Lekhi would be a dish. Yeah.
I think ragda patties and kulfi faluda both, because it's sometimes hot and sometimes cold.
Okay. If not Baggit, what would you name your brand?
Mohenjo-daro.
Wow.
It's like a search, it's like so many new things coming up. It's always different.
Okay. Nina Lekhi was Nina Lekhi a naughty or a disciplined child?
Too naughty for words.
Okay. Okay.
I look at myself and I say, oh my God, I did all that.
Okay. Your toughest decision ever?
Toughest decision ever was to get married. It was very tough. I mean, even though I have the most wonderful husband on this planet, and even though, everything was fine, I was getting married to my friend's brother. I mean, I knew them completely in and out and everything. But I still remember that night, the night before I was going to get married, I was standing in my balcony and said, "Who jaun? Kya karu? No, I can't do this." So I was just...
Okay. How would you deal positively to this situation? You're getting ready for, you're heading for a shower and you run out of hot water.
Cold water. Just go with it, flow with it.
Oh, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, and it's time for one silly riddle. What would you wear to a tea party?
A dress with nice stilettos, but I don't land up going for too many tea parties because I'm manufacturing bags. I'm always with it.
No. I'm sorry. It's a riddle. I'm sorry you cannot go there. It's a riddle.
Okay, so I didn't get it.
So I have a riddle. What would you wear to a tea party? So it's a thing that you would wear to a tea party.
A tea party. Riddle. What would I wear? A pot tea. What do you want me to say? You want me to say something rhyming with tea party?
Yeah. You're all...
Pot tea. Yeah, oh, like that. Okay, okay. I'm cracking with words. Okay, that's why half the time I use Hindi words.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to try one more?
Okay.
Okay. What would you call a room with no windows and doors?
No window. A box.
Oh, sorry. Again, it's like similar to rhyming.
A room with no windows and doors.
A
Roomless.
room.
Room. Room. Room. Room.
A
I don't
mushroom.
know.
A mushroom.
A mushroom. Oh, okay. I've not heard these riddles since. I think I'm the third standard. I
I
haven't heard a
just
riddle.
love the look I just love the look the guest makes, these riddles, we were too young when we were
Yeah,
told
yeah.
these riddles. So yeah. Okay. Ma'am, thank you so much for the rapid fire round. Quick advice to the young entrepreneurs out there for aspiring in your fields.
Do what you love and give it all you have. You're going to make it. Keep that vision, keep dreaming, keep seeing it happen, keep being positive. Just like what they teach you at Life Positive and whatever your new publications are called. You can do it if you can see it.
Wow. So beautiful. Ma'am, your reviews on the Positive Day newspaper.
Oh, I'm really excited. I was so excited to see this. I was like, oh my God. And so during the lockdown, so earlier before the pre-lockdown, we used to get a newspaper, we used to get all these Hajar newspapers at home. And then at the COVID time, you had to stop the newspapers. And then I started this couple of apps on my phone. And then because it's in the phone, you got to see it. Sometimes a newspaper you see, sometimes you look at the first page, sometimes you don't even look at that. When it started coming on my phone, and then at 2 o'clock there's a news, and at 4 o'clock there's a news. I said, even if I've paid for this, I'm getting it off. I just removed them all, and then I've not read any newspaper because whenever I pick up one by chance anywhere, it's always ये हुआ, जल गया, मर गया, ये हुआ. मतलब इतने करोड़ों लोगों में एक को किसी हुआ तो it just blows up. And I was so happy to see that someone is going to tell you every morning what are the beautiful positive things that have happened on this planet, and you're like, wow, because what you consume is what you create.
Right, right. True that.
So important. What you are doing is a blessing.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, Neena, ma'am, for being with us. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your lovely words. Thank you for motivating us. Thank you for all the time that you have given to us. Thank you, our readers. Thank you, our listeners. Thank you to the wonderful people out there. This was amazing, amazing, amazing personality with us, beaming with joy and positivity. Nina Lekhi, thank you. Keep following us, reading us, and watching us at Positive Day newspaper. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.